Hello friends, I would like to start off this video by giving a warning. In my speech, I will discuss rape, sexual assault, and other related topics. If you find yourself sensitive to any of these topics or find it too uncomfortable to continue discussion with me, please leave the video now. I will give you a few seconds to do so. I'm going to start off my speech by telling you all a story. A female student at college was working on a group project with her male friends in their dorm room. On this particular night, the male friends had alcohol and were encouraging the female student to drink more and more by topping off her glass and nagging her on. Obviously, this led to her eventually falling faint. She went to go lie on a male friend's bed, which is when the sexual assault happened. This isn't the first nor the last sexual assault victim on a college campus. Many students, just like this female student, have their own stories, ranging from a quiet study night to a loud party. Through all of these cases, one similarity arises. The survivors are never the same. However, we can take action to help these people through their traumatic experiences. With the help of UMSL, I believe that support groups for sexual assault survivors would prove to be very helpful for these people struggling with their past assaults. According to the Washington Coalition of Sexual Assault Programs, support groups can be life-changing experiences for those struggling with their past. In my post, I have linked a petition. I recently reached out to UMSL's counseling services, who said they would be in favor of sexual assault survivor support groups if enough students would be willing to participate. If you want to help your peers, change your community, and make a difference on campus, I strongly encourage you to sign. In recent years, colleges and universities, have increased safety precautions to make sure that students are safe. Even here at UMSL, blue emergency pillars can be seen, which are meant to provide a direct line of communication between officers and students should the need arise. However, even after meticulous planning and research by these institutions, sexual assault is still as common as ever. According to the AAUW, an organization whose goal is the empowerment and success of women, says that many women experience harassment and assaults on campus. They are reluctant to turn it into officials or come forward with their story. That is why it is troublesome when colleges report exactly 0 cases of misconduct, which, according to Kim Churches, is exactly what 89% of schools report in 2016. Unfortunately, this high percentage of supposed sexual assault-free campuses is not a good sign, and it goes to show why support groups are so badly needed. For many of these survivors, the right opportunity is all they need to go share their story and get the help that they need. Support groups can provide that. But how exactly can support groups provide for the sexual assault victims? In truth, these meetings will be designed to give people whatever they need based on their level of participation. Some may choose to sit quietly and listen, while others may prefer to speak loudly and tell their story. Our meetings will be set up like a typical Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. No obligations, no judgment, just a safe space for people to talk about their experiences. Discussions will be led through a licensed professional from the counseling center here at UMSL. These people will be tasked with directing the meeting and providing support when needed. The participants of the meeting will then be asked if they want to share their stories, their successes, their failures, or their insecurities. All in all, it doesn't really matter. For as long as these people are communicating and getting what they want to get out, these support groups will work tremendously. If these support groups work like they should, participants will feel less lonely, isolated, and judged. According to the Mayo Clinic, these groups can also reduce distress, anxiety, and fatigue. So, help your friends and family on UMSL's campus and show your support and group. It may help them tremendously. If you believe that sexual assault support groups sponsored by UMSL are a good idea, then I strongly urge you to take action and sign the petition. Remember, it is just linked in my post. All you have to do is click on the link, add your name, the date, any comments you would like, not obligatory, as well as your projected graduation date, and that will show that these support groups have your full and honest stamp of approval. Through your signature, you have the power to provide therapy, solace, and fellowship to many survivors of sexual assault on UMSL and on colleges' campuses nationwide. Thank you.